everybody. Welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Jessica Drives, where it's been raining most of the day. It's sort of dark out tonight, and I get to drive home again. All right. You guys get to join me for a part of the journey. I'm going to kick your asses out, though, at some point. It's all right. I got to kick your asses out at some point. All right. Yay. And I have to admit, this car gets really good gas mileage. If we did the math right, it's about, if we did the math right, if, big ass if here. If we did the math right, it's about 30 miles to the gallon. Actually, not bad. Like, legit, that is not bad. That's like really good. If I did the math right, that is extremely impressive for this car. And this is an 07. This little 07 putt Hyundai can get 40 or can get almost 30 miles to the gallon. Then my God, that's impressive. This little car's got some life left in her, I guess. But yep, it has been a pleasant day for once. A pleasant day. I will say that. Insert irony here, I guess, but it has been a pleasant day, so to speak. Long, obviously. I mean, when isn't it? But it's been a pleasant day. There was not a massive amount of crap to deal with today. There was not a tremendous amount of issues, and I actually got to relax a couple of times today, which is very nice. We were able to I was able to breathe. Like that type of relax, breathe. So that's really good. It makes me feel good inside then, so that works out really well. But, yeah. Now I'm driving home. And next Thursday is going to be a weird day for me because that's when I'm not going to be recording at the start of my vacation. So no videos, no social media, no nothing. And I can still watch YouTube, but I'm going to shut off like all my notifications for the time being. I'm going to silence my notifications, and there is a way to do that, which is really cool. But I'm going to silence my notifications. I'm going to just basically do nothing for an entire, I want to say, well, it's going to be like an entire month, actually. So, yeah. Just like one whole month, I'm going to do absolutely, positively nothing. Nothing at all. Which is going to feel so weird, to be completely and totally honest with you. Let's see if I can get over into the lean. I could have. Oh, of course, I'm a jerk ass coworker. Uh-huh. Guess we're playing Road Warriors now. That's cute. That's cute. Flip one of your pickup trucks. Flip one of your pickup trucks, boys. But, yep, it's gonna be weird though. Take an entire month off social media. No social media. No Twitter. No Facebook. No TikTok. Nothing. I can still watch YouTube videos because, well, duh. But I'm not gonna be uploading anything. Well, let me phrase that. Everything that's gonna be already going up was previously uploaded. It's just scheduled to go up. So there is that. But yeah. But anyway, though, guys, well, I knew exactly who that was. It just passed me. I knew exactly who it was. It's exactly who I thought it was, too. But, yep. That is just the way it goes, I guess. But weird as weird can be, you know? But, yep. And I did put a thing up on Twitter today. I don't understand why everybody says I'm pretty. I'm really not that pretty. I mean, I am homely by comparison to anybody else. And I've never been able to figure out why everybody out there goes, "Oh no, you're really pretty. You're really, really, really pretty." No, no, I'm not. Like, honest to God, I'm not. There are I could name a slew of other women that are more attractive than I am, that are more beautiful than I am, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So what one person considers ugly, another person could consider a work of art. But that's just the entire thing. I mean, one person's trash is always another person's treasure. So what one person could see as ugly, another person could see as honestly beautiful. Oh, hey, so and so might have a webbed toe. Hey, that's really cool. They might find that interesting. Or you could have a defect on you that you've had since birth, and it might be something that has massively bothered you, but to somebody else, that could be something that to them they're like, no, it's what makes you you. It's basically looks are just a gateway, is what I want to say with that. I know I'm gonna get like all philosophical and stuff tonight, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna get philosophical on this one. I'm gonna get philosophical on your butts. Girl's gonna pull out her IQ here. So yeah, when it comes to brace gotta get fixed. But when it comes to looks and other things, you do have to realize there are a slew of other options out there. There's not just the standard option. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if the beholder sees this thing of beauty as for what it is, to them it's beautiful. It doesn't matter what it is. To them it's beautiful. For one person, it could be a pound and a half of raw bacon. For another person, it could be a souped up computer system playing the latest AAA game that they can only get like one shot at. Another person, it could be a very old school car. For a new person, it could be a whole new car. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But the thing, though, with physical beauty is that it always is like a gateway, just the tipping of the iceberg, the icebreaker, if you will. Okay, yeah, you like this person because your mind's telling you, hey, I physically like you. Okay, that's cool. Now, here's the thing, you get to know that person. All of a sudden, if you're seeing them for more than just that physical appearance, what initially drew you to them, that is a good thing, because now you're seeing them in a different light. You're seeing them as who they are. And that's the thing. And nobody ever truly understands that. It's the weirdest of concepts, but it's true. Everybody's always so quick to say, oh, well, it's physical attraction. That's what they like about, like so and so and so and so. But the thing is that most of the time, yeah, it probably is true, but you do have some of the people that are like, no, I really like them because they're cool. They have a really cool personality, or they do something that's really interesting every week, or oh, I talk with them and we have a lot in common. And you're still growing to learn about that, which is the thing that kind of keeps you from coming back all the time. Well, not from, but still, it keeps you coming back. Where you're basically just saying, okay, so I think this person's attractive. Either they have rippling muscles, or they have abs that you could grind meat on, or they have a very large set of boobs, or something like that. You don't really know what the issue is. Well, that digital billboard got nice. I was wondering when one of those was going to get broken. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from that. But yeah, okay, so you have the physical attraction. And then let's say, okay, so now you see that. It's superficial. Okay? No one's ever going to deny that. If you're ever attracted to somebody purely because of how they look, congratulations. That's called a superficial attraction. And good luck swimming in your own gene pool, because there's pretty much a good chance that you're never going to succeed in anything. But when it comes to just anything else, you're fine. That's the thing. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it makes sense, but in the long stretch of things, yeah, it would. I mean, you want to get to know somebody. You don't just want to say, oh, you're pretty because of this. Well, yeah, I know that this person's pretty because of that. This person's pretty because she has really big boobs or she's got a really cute face. And if that's all you're ever going to see about them, you're going to miss out on every single aspect of who they are. Like, take my friend, for example. Yes, she has big boobs. Yes, she is very, very, very pretty. She was pretty even before she had her surgery. Was pretty then. She's still prettier. She's prettier now, but she was pretty then too. But I fell for her because I basically got to know her. I broke past the initial superficial barrier. And I'm still learning stuff about her. You don't learn everything there is to know about every single person in the span of one sitting. It's impossible. Despite you wanting to, you never will. I mean, sure, you could easily say, well, I do know enough about this person to make an informed judgment. No, you don't. Because that's the thing. This person might just look at you and think, well, you might be cool too. You might be interesting to them for some reason. It's just they don't know how to respond or reciprocate. So it's oftentimes just, okay, this is kind of interesting or cool. But then you might have times where, yeah, they might want to get to know you a little better or vice versa. It's like, okay, like you think this person's really cool and they think you're kind of cool. So they kind of want to get to know you at the same time you want to get to know them. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing. And I know I've like devolved way off the initial topic of I'm not pretty, but yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to get at though, is that everybody sees beauty in their own light. And that's the thing. For every single person, beauty is a different beast. It's not the same no matter what we do or say. Idiots are driving out tonight. But yeah, it's basically that. I mean, beauty is only in the eye of the beholder. So how you behold the beauty that you see is how you interpret it. It's ironically something that my grandfather and I used to always say, because both he and I are colorblind. And no big secret, I was a guy, guys. Come on. But basically, my grandfather and I are colorblind. So before he died, he constantly said, we see the world the way we see the world, which is the right way, and everybody else sees the world incorrectly. Because it's like people that are colorblind are going to see the world that they see. To them, that is their world. And it always will be. And if they would suddenly see the colors as they're supposed to be and not how their brain's telling them they are, then all of a sudden it's, oh, well, now this world doesn't seem right to me because it's different. Because for us, our world is how we've seen it. So it's the same thing when it comes to beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder, but at the same time, it's also just that. It's how you interpret it. So to everybody out there that keeps saying that I'm really pretty and everything like that, well, first off, thank you, but I'm really not. I don't see myself as extremely attractive or beautiful. I don't see myself as drop dead gorgeous. I definitely don't see myself as somebody that's stopping traffic, let alone anything else. But that doesn't mean that at some point down the road I might have been or I might be. But yeah, it's how I perceive myself. Now, the only downside to this entire little, I want to say tirade, is that you often also have the other side of the spectrum, which is essentially and unfortunately self-confidence, which I sadly have a very small amount of. But I digress. That's basically the entire gist of it. So, yeah. While it might be okay, and while some people will definitely go, but I do think that this is attractive of you, or I think you're really pretty. First off, I get that, and it is nice to hear that. And trust me, sometimes you just need a little bit of self-confidence boost and a little bit of well, I really needed that pick-me-up today. But then other times, you're still going to feel the same way you've always felt about yourself. And that sadly is going to be what you're always going to be living in. I could use my friend again as a prime example. She's still not happy with how she is, even though, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, she's perfect. I mean, she legit is the most perfect individual that would ever walk the face of the earth, and I challenge anybody to tell me otherwise. And I mean, I will fight you to the death. But at the end of the day, it's not really how we perceive them, it's how they perceive them as well. If they themselves think that there's something wrong, well, then they're always going to feel that way. But even if you think there's something great about them, even if you think that they're extremely pretty, then that's what matters. But anyway, though, guys, that's my TED Talk slash, I guess, guru-esque speak for this episode. It's getting kind of long-winded as it is, but I will catch you guys tomorrow night for my live stream, for the last live stream on a Friday for a while. The last Friday live stream for at least a month. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow night, and until then, take care, puppet.